How you doing, YouTube? Matt, Massive Beer Reviews. Back with a little bit of Naturdays. Yeah, fucking. It is Memorial Day. I figured I'd do a quick live review of this because I'm about to drink this. Because barbecue sometimes you need to have chuggers. You need to have something that you don't want to have a whole bunch of pretension kind of wrapped around. So I am going to crack this sucker open. We're going to talk about it. I'm going to say whether it's a relatively decent beverage. Remains to be seen. But anyway, I'm kind of pumped to drink this, to be perfectly honest with you. Want to know why? Because I'm about to eat some barbecue. I'm about to hang with some family. And it's definitely not beer related. It's more just family oriented hanging stuff. And sometimes you just want crushers. You want crushers to chug. And this, my friends, even says that. If you like strawberry and lemonade and you're like drinking beer. Now, beer is probably more of an air quote kind of thing to kind of throw on us to see what's well. But listen, it's natural light. We're not expecting the world here. First things first, you're getting that super synthetic kind of strawberry kind of Flintstone vitamin kind of addition thing to it. I'm not getting like a huge lemonade thing. It's more just strawberry from a distance. And, you know, what you essentially see is just, you know, your typical macro adjunct kind of lager kind of color, you know, white head, not much to it, and just a soft kind of glow to it. I mean, it looks all the part of a kind of, you know, corn rice-based lager. So anyway, let's see what he has on the old nose. It actually smells kind of good in a like a soda poppy way. Hi, Mika. Mika's right here hanging out. You can't really see her. I'd turn the camera, but it's too far away. Can't reach. Yeah, it has this kind of like soda poppy kind of vibe to it. Oh, she moved the camera for me. Actually, Mika, I want to thank you very much for moving the camera. It was slightly off center, legitimately. So she does a good job at that stuff. Anyway, it has this kind of like soda poppy, soda creamy thing. It's not so much like a lemonade, strawberry lemonade thing, as it is more of a soft, like a creamy strawberry drink. Almost like those, you ever had those Werther's original strawberries where it's like a strawberry cream, strawberry creme kind of thing going on? That's kind of what I get on the nose. Totally synthetic, totally like candy style sweetness, but we didn't expect much from it. I mean, listen, it's from natural ice. I mean, AB InBev product, but what's their parent company? Anheuser-Busch. But I don't know if there's an actual like natural ice. Is that the name of the people? Like the name of the brand? I don't know. But we weren't expecting anything organic, anything overly like rich, organic, legitimate, all those kind of adjectives you could throw at it. I got a weird sniffle on the one side of my nose. But it definitely doesn't matter in this one. So you get a soft kind of lager, kind of corn lagery vibe to it with this big kind of strawberry creme kind of element on top of it. Not much far as lemonade though, but it smells more like alcohol pop than it does kind of beer. Let's see what you taste like though. Cheers. Okay. The lemonade comes through, but it's not lemonade. It's more like limeade or like a lemon kind of Gatorade. More times than not, when you're talking about breweries like these, and they're putting flavor into beer, they're not actually putting the real fruit in there. Oh, fucking shocker. They're using this kind of extract. When I say like Flintstone vitamin extract, that's a lot of the same kind of extracts that brewers use, and they put these in the actual like beers themselves. So that what ends up being the kind of flavor profiles that they end up using. So you're getting that soft kind of lactose vibe, or not lactose vibe, vitamin vibe, along with that little soft creaminess I was talking about. And oddly enough, there is a beer portion of the show to this thing. It's not just straight kind of fruit craziness thrown at it. It actually does have a soft kind of generic light lager, light macro adjunct lager kind of vibe to it. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not, in the grand scheme of things, an amazing beer, but it's brutal hot out. It's like, 80 something. It's almost 100% humidity. I'm about to just sit outside, play a little bit of bocce ball, have a burger, and honestly, I'm going to drink this. I might drink a couple more. You want to know why? Because sometimes you want something that's kind of just fruity and shitty. Sometimes you want to go to, and have an Elios pizza as opposed to like an artisanal kind of pizza. And this kind of fits the kind of role. it's $11 a 15 rack. You can buy it in 30 racks probably for about $18. It's not meant to be something highbrow. It's meant to be something that is not serious. And sometimes you need a little bit of not serious in your life, beer life or otherwise, to step back and just fucking have fun. Even if it's not beer fun, just have fun in general. And while, listen, you're talking to a dude that yammers on YouTube about beer, so, I take that probably way too seriously. This is, something that's not supposed to be taken seriously, and I think it's footing that bill. It's not a negative taste. Some people might find it overly sweet, a little bit too sweet. I think it's appropriately sweet for what it's trying to be. So it's not an overly sweet beer. It's not like a crazy over-the-top, like, real fresh strawberries, real bright lemons. It's more of that kind of limeade mixed with like a strawberry where there's originals like I talked about, but that's probably what it's meant for. And what it's meant for is eating some fucking hot dogs, some shitty hot dogs, mind you, and barbecuing up some fucking corn on the cob, playing some bocce ball, playing some quoits, playing some fucking, what's the bag thing that everybody fucking does, cornhole, doing that and just chugging some fucking beers and enjoying your day. Sometimes we need a little bit in your life. So in the grand scheme of things, after this, I'm going to drink some pretty awesome stuff. I'm going to film it too, and I'm going to enjoy the shit out of it, probably way more than I'm enjoying this. But is it a better beer for today's situation? I don't know. I don't know that. That's something you have to answer yourself. If you take beer that seriously where you can't have fun and look at something called Naturdays that is made with strawberry and lemonade and just kind of be like, fuck it, I'm going to drink this and have fun with it, it is what it is. If you want to go the other route, it's an AB InBev product. If you don't want to be the person who kind of helps foot the bill for them to destroy craft beer, I get that too. I kind of struggle sometimes with my own kind of personal demons, whether I want to drink this or a Goose IPA or a Bourbon County or something like that. There is no difference between those two. So if you poop on this, but you're drinking, Bourbon County variants, your argument is moot at that point. So in the grand scheme of things, is it a good beer? Because that's what we're here to talk about. I don't think it's a good beer. It's more in line with like a Mike's Hard Lemonade. Actually, I shouldn't even say that. It is beer. It's almost like a Radler, if anything else. If I'm going to compare it to anything, it's like somewhere between Alco Pop and a Radler, to where you're going to get those kind of actual beer vibes, but you're going to get something on top of it. White trash Radler, let's put it that way. If you're going to go over and you're going to have your kind of OG style, kind of nice kind of Radler, but like want your kind of Walmarty fucking meth-laden Mountain Dew level Radler, that's what this kind of does, and I think it does a really good job of what it's trying to be. It doesn't make it great, doesn't make it good, the same way a Big Mac isn't good, but sometimes you want one, and at that point, it's fucking delicious. So that's my fucking take on it. I had these, somebody has these, and I just had to do a video on it, so I figured I'd do a quick video. My sniffles are in full effect, probably the old allergies kicking in, but you're not going to have problems smelling this sucker if you have allergies, let's put it that way. So anyway, let's wrap it up. Is it one of the better beers I've had as of late? No. It's fucking Natural Light, you know what I mean? But with strawberries and lemonade added seasoning or whatever you want to call it. But it's not horrific for what it wants to be. Value and availability, fucking $18 for a 30 rack. And leave me with, if you like what will you like this? If you like girly drinks, Radlers, and you like Alco Pops, you'll like this. There you go. So Memorial Day, Naturday fucking deliciousness. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the fucking review as much as I did. I had a blast fucking doing it. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. If you did anywhere in between down there, I'm sure there's comments galore. I can't see them right now. My camera's actually in the flip mode, so sorry if I'm not actually commenting on what people's trying to say. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't even know. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Memorial Day, whether you're in the United States or not. Hopefully you're out there enjoying a good beer today, and hopefully see you next time. Cheers.